This is real life right now. Okay, finish getting ready. There's something undeniably magical about the moon and what she represents as far as like our inner world and our emotions. This beautiful passion for the moon. I feel like I'm wired to the moon in a weird way. I've done a lot of healing working with the natural cycle of the moon, and it's brought so much joy and success like on a spiritual level. We are actually in the dark phase of the moon. Tomorrow is a new moon. I'm so excited. I love new moon. For me, it's a time that I like shed mental and emotional baggage and like reset my energy. It represents a new beginning. So for new moon, I like to replenish positive energy, and I do that by doing spell work that promotes hope, growth, and healing. I also like to cleanse my space, myself. So tomorrow I'm gonna do a fruit fast. So I'm only eating raw fruit and drinking water. And then Wednesday I'll do a veggie fast. So all veggies, raw, and water. So I always look forward to new moon. I love resetting. It is so necessary. I'm going to Target. I guess I should have brushed my hair before coming to the store. Forgot to document my Robex trip. I went to Robex and got a root to stem. I got some laundry soap. I picked up some socks for Bianca. Picked up some socks for Mariah and for myself. Picked up some raspberries, pineapple, blackberries, and some blueberries. Bananas, oranges, apples, and a watermelon. Cheez-Its, but a mother kids. Pop-Tarts, strawberry, Cookie Crisp, diced tomatoes and green chilies for the mac and cheese. Some little Ruby Sensation bite-sized potatoes that cost like $1,000. Strawberries, this is actually a really big thing of strawberries. They were on clearance. I picked up a new caramel creamer. Been trying to listen to my body, you know, pay attention to how it reacts to what I'm putting in it. And dairy, one, I have a lot of phlegm and mucus, the truth. I notice when I lay off of the dairy, I'm more clear. I bought a little thing of milk. I'm trying to get my kids off of drinking regular milk, but they every single time I buy almond milk. So sometimes when we run out of the whole milk and this is all we have, they drink it, but they complain about it. Pizza rolls, pepperoni, Tostinos for the kids. Hamburger meat, I'm actually gonna make like mac and cheese, the hamburger meat, and the tomatoes and green chili. Toothbrushes, a little Glade solid air freshener for the guest bathroom, our bathroom. I have one in the kids' bathroom, and every time I go in there, it smells so pleasant. Razors, I don't buy like the expensive razors, but I don't buy the cheap razors. I mean, these are cheap, but there's cheaper. I needed a new loofah, some shaving cream. Get off your phone, Casey. Up there. because if I don't, it'll literally be gone in one day. I have a cup of coffee that doesn't have any creamer in it because I refuse to drink it without creamer because I'm a brat. Oh, I actually need to clean out my fridge. I'm gonna wait and do that on Thursday. I think I'm gonna microwave this coffee. Is that weird? There's worse things that people are doing, right? Okay, I think that's good. My mom actually got me these really fly dish towels for Christmas. All right, let's try this again. So it's good. I typically use the Cold Stone, like super sweet and creamy, whatever. A little bit more, it's lighter, which is good. I need lighter. I don't need all the sugar because I'm trying to like cut back on my sugar intake. Story of my life. All right, now I have to poop. It's 11 o'clock. Oh my gosh, I need to start my cleaning routine like right now. Also, I don't know if I mentioned, but a video went up yesterday on my Still Glamorous channel. It's a Get Ready With Me, so check that out. And what else? Oh, I have been having so much fun editing lately. I just have so much fun filming. The past like 5 years, every time I would film, I had so much anxiety and I was like walking on eggshells. It was terrible. And lately I'm having fun with it again and it feels so good. And I think that's like the biggest lesson I've learned in this 33 years of mine, how important presence is. And you know, having presence and gratitude in my life daily and practicing those things has just like flipped my world upside down. You know, when I used to film back in the day, when I started YouTube like 10, 11 years ago, it was so crazy. I didn't think of a title. I wasn't thinking of hashtags. I wasn't thinking of anything. I just knew that I wanted to talk about hair and makeup, you know, and I wanted to help others feel good about themselves the way makeup made me feel. And for a while there, my kid's dad, like my whole world changed, right? So I have to admit now, looking back, I think I went through like a phase of depression and that was the time I was telling, I don't know if you guys, for those of you that are like OGs, I would be like, depression isn't real, in denial. And it definitely can be a choice, but it also, coming out of it and like looking at it now, there's no way I was coming out of that. It wasn't my time to. And so to be like in this space right now, it feels really good because I had to go through a really dark moment. You know, I pulled away from my self-care routine, from my home, from my kids. No one could penetrate the wall that I built for myself. So I guess I'm sharing my story because I want you guys to know that any of you that are in that dark space right now, that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You got to be grateful for whatever it is that you're going through, because I promise you it is going to make you so much stronger. But you have to stay soft, you have to stay gentle, and you have to be present. You have to allow yourself to be present so you can be happy. That's what I have learned. And I know I'm gonna go through some shit again, because that's life. It's a roller coaster. But right now I am in a good fucking space, and it's taken a lot of practice to get here. And if I'm completely honest, you guys cheering me on for the past 11 years hasn't hurt. So thank you, because you know, there's days where I'm just like, fuck social media, I'm gonna be a waitress again, to be honest. And then I'm like, I'll get a message from someone saying like, you you've changed my life, or you made me feel good about myself today, or it's all about the feels, it's all about the vibe, and energy goes both ways. Like, yes, technology can like ruin lives. Social media can be mean, you know, and there's all this dark shit in the world, right? But like, when you come across someone and they just like, when you leave them and they leave you feeling good, or they leave you feeling a little bit better, like, I want to be a part of that. What I'm trying to say is like, keep going. You got this. If no one in your circle is telling you, I'll tell you, you got this. You're doing great. Keep fucking going, and keep your head up too. Seriously, like, there's days where I feel a little like, well, your posture has so much to do with your mood and the way you think and all of that. So pay attention to how you're holding yourself, how you're holding your head. Keep your head up. Show you. Oh, it's so dark. So I'm gonna make some mac and cheese, and then I'm gonna put a can of this diced tomato green chilies. This is like one of those nights I need dinner to be done fast. So this is like, oh my gosh, I'm spilling this. This is one of those nights. Cooking up some hamburger meat. Once this is cooked, I'm gonna add some garlic salt and the green chilies and tomatoes, and then once the macaroni is done, I'm gonna like mix it all together.
Basically hamburger helper?
Kind of.